When I was 16, I decided to build a skate brand. Not because I wanted to get rich, but because skating gave me something nothing else ever did. Freedom, identity, passion, and a place where failing was allowed. And that's basically the truth behind what it takes to build a sustainable, great brand. I didn't have investors, I didn't have a team, just a small room, the idea, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, I could build something real. I designed the first boards alone, that's what turned out. Meanwhile, there are several names written on it for a new format on TikTok, and yeah, that's just basically symbolic for me, because it was the first deck we have ever made. It's very sustainable, all the trees have been grown sustainably. The pop is real good on this one. It's really, I don't know, I skated a copy of this one like 2 months or even more, and it didn't even chip, it was barely damaged, and I was really happy with the result. But for riders that were better than me and rode this deck, they thought it would be too heavy. And after hearing from that for the first time, I started noticing it myself, and I wanted to change that. But they don't see the weeks with 0 orders, the prototypes that snapped, the stress before school, the nights designing until 3 AM, and the pressure of trying to keep something alive that means the world to you, and you don't have much space for mistakes. There were many moments where I thought about quitting, also because my parents wouldn't allow me to proceed anymore, because my money dropped below 0, collaborations disappeared, and the GoFundMe got me no donations. Views dropped, we still have barely any views on TikTok and on Instagram as well. And yeah, nobody believed if the brand and the product was legit, because there were some people that say like, you're just a kid, you're just copying other brands, but I kept going anyway. Then everything changed when I stopped trying copying other brands and building something that only I could create. A story with a movement and an absolute new kind of deck. A full-on HybridCore technology that took months to test and ride and refine. Something that actually fixes all the pains skaters know. For example, chipping decks, breaking, snapping, whatever you want to call it in your language. You know the feeling. But for the first time ever, riders tested my prototypes and said, this is insane, the pop is unreal, it feels different. And that was the moment that I started realizing I'm not running a skate brand, I'm running the future. And this deck is the symbol for all this. I even have the competition series grip tape applied to it, but that just came a few months later than that. But this deck was the first time that I ever felt like my decks would be better than all the decks from all the other brands that I have ever ridden before. And that was the point where everything changed for my brand. At 16, you don't magically start to know how to run a business. You learn fast, you grow quietly, and you fail hard sometimes. But you build something that people can feel. RLTH, aka Real Life True Hearts, isn't perfect. I'm not perfect either. But every deck, every design, every clip, every late night decision, it's all real. It's not some investors' money from, I don't know, huge brands and so unbelievably rich people that invest in those brands. But if you're watching this because you want to build something too, this is your sign. Start now. Even if you're young. I started this brand at 15, and even if nobody believes in you, make something real. This is the truth. This is my story, and this is just the beginning from RLTH. Now, if you thought this story was inspiring by any way to you, or you think, I want to support this brand, let me tell you, now is the point, because we're still pretty low on sales. We have all the things that we need, but we are struggling on reaching people. So if you have any skate friends, any persons you know that skate, please send this video to them. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, if you want to get your own RLTH deck, this is the time for you. And yeah, I'm still running the Black Friday sale until now, so you get all the decks below 67 euros. I know you may say not, but we also have some for 59 euros. And yeah, we're basically also giving away stickers for all the orders, and something that only we do, these cards. They're absolutely unique and only our brand does this, and yeah, it's basically the sign that you joined a real movement. Thank you so much for listening. Go check out the link below in the description, and yeah, leave a follow, spread the message. I appreciate you so much. Have a great time.